before and after of our redesign for our subscribers' home, and we'll show you the entire process of achieving this look. Today, we're working on Tony's home. We'll redesign it step by step so you can see the entire process of transforming a space into a Zen style. This is the 11th design in our challenge to complete 100 interiors in a year. In this series, we share practical ideas for materials, decor, and even furniture arrangements. In this video, we will be designing his living, dining, bedroom, and a walk-in closet to be turned into a something. Before we start designing, let's take a look at the current layout, focusing on the living, dining, bedroom, and the 2 walk-in closets, since these are the main areas we're redesigning. As you enter through the main door, you immediately step into the open living and dining area. The space is well lit thanks to the large windows on the right wall, but the layout could be improved. The sofa is placed against the wall, which works, but it doesn't fully maximize the space. The dining table is positioned close to the living area, making it functional, but it slightly disrupts. So we're going to refine the arrangement to make everything feel more cohesive and spacious. Next, let's look at the bedroom. It has a good amount of space, but it's missing some furniture that we're going to add. But there's more. The biggest change we're making is in the walk-in closets. Right now, they're being used for storage, but the plan is to turn them into a guest room. So we'll close the opening here and we'll demolish the wall between the 2 walk-in closets to create a new bedroom that can fit 1 person. The challenge here is making sure the new space feels comfortable and practical while still keeping enough storage for the main bedroom. Let's talk about the mood board for this design. For the colors, most of the space, about 65%, focuses on light neutrals like off-white, warm beige, and soft gray. These shades are used on the walls, ceiling, and large furniture pieces, keeping the space airy, clean, and calming. Then, 25% of the design introduces natural wood tones, seen in the furniture, flooring, and slatted wall panels. These elements add warmth and create a sense of grounding, which is essential in a Zen-inspired space. The final 10% features accent colors like muted green and deep brown, which appear in the decor, cushions, and artwork. These subtle contrasts bring in a touch of nature without overwhelming the minimalist aesthetic. This mix of soft neutrals, warm wood, and natural accents creates a calming and cohesive Zen-inspired home. Now, let's bring this mood board to life. To keep the space open, calm, and cohesive, we retained the existing flooring to the rest of the area and wall color in off-white. This neutral base helps maintain the airy and balanced feel of the space. We brought in vertical grain wood veneer paneling to enhance the Zen look while adding warmth. But we didn't stop there. To create a subtle focal point, we added a wood slat grid with textured fabric backing, inspired by Japandi interiors. We also retained this L-shaped sectional sofa. To anchor the seating area, we laid down a neutral-toned, textured area rug with a soft woven finish. This helps break up the flooring and adds warmth and subtle contrast to the space. To make the space feel more inviting, we added throw pillows in earthy green and brown tones made of linen and cotton. These small details bring warmth and texture to the sofa. Then, we introduced a light wood coffee table with a minimalist, solid design. It keeps the space functional and visually light, allowing the Zen theme to shine. To complete the coffee table setup, we added a glass vase with dried branches for an organic and effortless look. Beside the sofa, we placed a matching lightwood side table with a round top and simple base. This small addition keeps the layout clean and balanced while offering a spot for decor and everyday use. For extra seating, we incorporated an accent chair with a wooden frame in a natural finish and a green fabric cushion. This adds variety to the layout while keeping the aesthetic cohesive. Behind it, we added this vertical grooved wall panel to add texture to the space. Now, let's move to the TV wall. To make the entertainment area feel modern yet timeless, we created a custom TV wall panel. The main surface features a white marble-look laminate panel behind the TV, adding a refined touch. Around it, we added a wooden grid paneling with a natural finish to give the space a soft, organic feel. A floating wooden TV console grounds the entertainment area while keeping it minimal and functional. On the TV console, we placed ceramic vases, small decor items, and potted plants to keep the design simple yet personal. We added bronze-finished decorative metal grids with mounted greenery, bringing in a fresh and organic feel that enhances the calming Zen ambiance. For lighting, we used a woven rattan pendant light above the seating area. This adds an organic element while softening the space. To enhance the overall ambiance, we installed recessed pin lights across the ceiling for a balanced glow. For the windows, we replaced the old curtains with brown horizontal blinds in a wood-like finish. This provides privacy while allowing adjustable natural light, keeping the space fresh and bright. Now, before we move on to the next area, let's take a moment to appreciate the transformation. By the way, you can find all the materials we used in the description below. If you love this living area, let us know in the comments. Before, the dining space had a compact round table with bold red chairs. While functional, the setup didn't fully maximize the space. To make the dining area feel more natural and inviting, we introduced a rectangular dining table with a dark wood base and a polished top that mimic a black marble. This brings a refined yet natural touch, aligning perfectly with the Zen aesthetic. Surrounding the table, we replaced the previous chairs with 6 light wood dining chairs with woven seats. The soft curves and natural finish make them feel light and elegant, complementing the space without overwhelming it. Above the dining table, we installed 3 woven rattan pendant lights and pin lights. These add warmth and texture while creating a soft, diffused glow, making the dining experience feel more intimate and relaxing. To bring in a decorative focal point, we placed a round wooden wall art piece with a Japanese-inspired mountain landscape. This subtle, yet meaningful detail enhances the Zen atmosphere while adding an organic, handcrafted touch to the space. On the table, we kept the decor simple: neutral-toned plates, light green bowls, and a minimalist white vase with delicate yellow florals. This combination enhances the earthy, nature-inspired look and ties in with the colors used throughout the home. Now, before we move on to the next area, let's take a moment to appreciate the transformation. Now, moving on to the bedroom. To keep the space calm and inviting, we kept the walls in off-white. This gives the room a light and airy feel, perfect for a relaxing atmosphere. But the biggest change was in the furniture. We replaced the old metal bed with a low-profile wooden platform bed. This gives the room a grounded and balanced feel, in line with the Zen style. The bedding is kept simple and neutral, but we added throw pillows in earthy greens, browns, and deep blue to introduce warmth. For extra storage, we added a nightstand in light wood beside the bed. It blends seamlessly with the overall look while providing a functional space for everyday essentials. On top, a simple table lamp with a woven shade enhances the warm and cozy lighting. To create a workspace, we designed a built-in wooden desk with overhead storage. The combination of closed cabinets and open shelving keeps everything organized without making the space feel cluttered. The warm wood tones of the desk match the rest of the room, making it feel connected to the overall design. Now for the storage solution. Instead of a traditional wardrobe, we brought in a rattan-fronted closet. The woven texture gives it a natural and airy feel, keeping the space from looking too heavy. For decor, we installed a floating shelf with a few hand-picked accessories, ceramic vases, wood sculptures, and a small bonsai tree. These simple yet elegant pieces add personality while maintaining a clean and clutter-free look. For the window, we switched from curtains to wood-like horizontal blinds. These offer more control over light and privacy while maintaining the organic and minimal look of the space. For lighting, we used recessed pin lights throughout the ceiling to keep the ambiance soft and even. Now, before we move on to the last area, let's take a moment to appreciate the transformation. If you love how this bedroom turned out, let us know in the comments. Before we start redesigning the last area, let's take a look at the current layout. This space was originally two separate walk-in closets, which made the area feel underutilized. But by removing the dividing wall, we transformed it into a functional guest room. Since the new space measures 5 feet 9 inches by 9 feet 4 inches, it's just enough to fit a single bed while still allowing space for storage and essential furniture. To maximize every inch, we designed a layout that keeps the room open and practical. One challenge in this space is that it doesn't have a window, which could make the room feel enclosed. To help with ventilation, we added a transom window above here. This allows air circulation between the guest room and the adjacent space, helping to keep the air fresh. We placed a wooden platform bed against the longer wall, keeping this side of the room free for movement. A matching nightstand sits beside it, providing a spot for a lamp and small decor. Above the nightstand, we added a wall-mounted cabinet for extra storage while maintaining a clutter-free look. For the workspace, a woven rattan desk and chair were added at the end of the bed, keeping it light and functional. A sleek wall mirror above the desk helps reflect light, making the space feel bigger. To enhance the ambiance, we included warm-toned recessed lighting on the ceiling, and to bring in some character, we decorated the walls with subtle artwork and a Japanese-style hanging piece, creating a relaxed and inviting atmosphere. Now, let's step back and appreciate how this space transformed from two walk-in closets into a comfortable guest room. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Let's now take a tour of the complete makeover. If you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to share them in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe.